Hi team, Emocare welcomes you. So we conducted a 3 days art therapy and child counseling program, absolutely free of cost, all around the world. Now this is the certification process. Now you have some videos and YouTube live of the Zoom class. If you have attended the Zoom class, directly you can just put complete and you can go to the quiz and answer. When you get 70% answer, you get the certificate online. Now, why we provide this? In many of the training centers or companies, just you have to enroll and the certificate will come to your email ID. Whether you attend or you don't attend, they don't bother. They need your email ID and phone number. That's all. That kind of shameful, that kind of illegal aspects we don't do in Emocare. We want to know that you have really attended the training program, but for some reason you have not been able to attend the training program. Now you can see it, answer the questions, and take the certificate. So I welcome you to this wonderful journey of understanding basics of art therapy and child counseling. Feel better with art. Art itself is therapeutic. Now, when we include the therapeutical aspects in the art, it becomes much more therapeutical. So, art is healing, art is empowering, art will transcend ourselves to the next level. Let us feel better with art. So, the fundamentals are fundamentals. What is art therapy? See, art therapy, it is a creative process. It is a creative process, and art therapy is a mental health profession. Art therapy is being used by the psychotherapist, psychologist, or counselors to understand the human emotions, to understand the various aspects of human nature in a therapeutical way, to bring out the hidden aspects from a child or from adult. It is not only used to identify the traumatic events, but it is also used to empower people. Art therapy is used in various aspects that we will see in this small video. Art therapy is used to enhance the physical, mental, and emotional well being of the individuals. This is as per American Art Therapy Association 2010 definition. So there are various benefits of art therapy. So the important three benefits are the positive brain activity which happens when you are involved in art, which becomes therapeutical. Art is art therapy is very much heals people, so it can be used in self-care. For example, the mandala. The mandala art makes you so calm and cool. You go to a hypnotic state wherein you forget everything and only you and the mandala will remain. So, art therapy is used in self-care and mental health and well-being. So the three benefits of art therapy, we will see it in depth, and also some of the research which has been taken place in the art therapy field. Art in itself is therapeutic because when you start drawing, your subconscious and unconscious that starts interfering with your conscious mind. See, there is something called a critical factor. When you want to do something, suppose for example, hypnotherapy. When we are giving hypnotherapy, The conscious mind and subconscious mind. The subconscious mind should allow the conscious mind to change some aspects. So the critical factor is the gatekeeper between the conscious mind and subconscious mind. So during therapy session, if as a hypnotherapist, if I am trying to give some suggestions, or if I am trying to do something therapeutically, the critical factor should allow me to subconscious mind. Then only I will be able to give the hypnotherapy session to the person. In art therapy, the critical factor allows you without any question, so that your subconscious mind and unconscious mind, it is completely available. The positive aspects of the subconscious and unconscious, it's available to you, and it acts as a therapeutical tool to heal your conscious mind, and also to release the negative energies which is accumulated in the subconscious mind and unconscious mind. Just by doing certain art aspects, we can heal the subconscious and unconscious mind. Let us see a little more about all these aspects. So where we can use the art therapy, we can use art therapy wherever you are experiencing or somebody is experiencing high stress. So art therapy, how it is helpful in those scenarios. For example, you may be feeling high stress if you are not able to share something to your dear and near. So just recollect the Johari window. In Johari window, there is something I also know, you also know. There is one area, open area. So whatever is in your open area, that will not create stress because it is known to everyone. It is known to you, and it is known to your father, mother, everyone. But there is something called I only know, you do not know, which is a hidden area. So in the hidden area, there may be aspects which is hurting you, which is reducing your productivity. These can cause the high stress. Now that has to be shown to the world, and that has to come out. In those stages, you can very well use the art therapy so that the stress is released. The stress is released in a most positive way. Wherever we are having any kind of mental health disorders, maybe art therapy is one of the tool which we can use. It is one of the tool. It is not the alternative. Wherever we have learning disabilities, brain injury, chronic illness, very useful for children and teens in various aspects. So the people who are having anxiety, depression, and all, art therapy is a very good medium because it helps to reduce the depression, because the critical factor will allow the art therapy to heal the subconscious mind and unconscious mind. So now let us try to see the three important aspects: brain activity, self-care, and increasing the positive mental health. Art therapy helps in positive brain activity. How? You may be knowing the concept of triune brain, which we have discussed in the Zoom class. So when you are doing the art therapy, you are not in limbic system, you are not in a reptilian system, you are in the neocortex. When you are in neocortex, the higher cognitive function is very much available to you. So what happens is, you are in a complete mindfulness activity. When you are in mindful activity, there will be more oxygen flowing inside into your brain, and most of the positive hormones will be flowing inside your body. Even if you are drawing a girl who is crying, okay, you will be concentrating. When you are doing the art therapy, you can feel you will be just concentrating on the drawing and not on your feelings. Have you ever seen someone drawing, crying and drawing? Have you ever seen? You might have not seen. When people are drawing, the emotions takes the back seat, okay, and the art comes in the front end. So what happens? The neocortex will be triggered, and the positive hormones will start flowing inside our body. That is very, very good for dealing with anxiety, depression, and all other aspects. So art naturally induces and triggers the neocortex. So when we are involved in art, our both hemispheres are triggered, the left side brain and right side brain. That is one of the aspects for the calmness in you when you are doing art. The another aspect is the neuroplasticity. The neuroplasticity actually helps in forming new connections between your neurons, and art therapy triggers these aspects. Because of all these various aspects, when you are doing art therapy, it heals you fast, it heals you quick. That is why every now and then people say art in itself is therapeutic. When you are involving the therapeutic process also, it becomes much more dynamic. There are many research carried out as far as art therapy is concerned, and we have shared many articles in our groups. If you are not member of a global trainers and coaches and counselors organization, you can just message the Emocare leaders. They will add you in the group. Art therapy produces a result. Many research have been undertaken. One of the research is brain tune. In this study, Dr. Arnold has found out that 70% improvements in patients' memories were reported with patients of dementia and Alzheimer's. All these research papers will be shared in the group. So kindly go through it. It will really help you to broaden your understanding of art therapy. Self care is not selfish. See, I joined in Sky Simplified Kundalini Yoga by Vedantari Maharishi. It is one of the scientific form of meditation. No unwanted religious aspects. Complete science. Complete science. Vedantari Maharishi, his ashram, it is in Pollachi, and he is no more. His meditation, it is one of the top in the world. I have undergone all the meditation styles, and I have found out that this is one of the top. But the thing is, they are not charging. They are not charging for that. So anything which is given free of cost, our people will reject it. The human mentality is, if something is given free of cost, that has no value. So Vedantari Maharishi, the simplified Kundalini Yoga, it has not spread as maybe even as Swamiji has enshrined, but he wanted to give the things free of cost. Free of cost means a small nominal amount for the various aspects will be charged, but not like other places wherein you will have to shell out minimum 7,000, 8,000 just to enter the ashram. Okay, I know which ashram I mean. You know it well. So in Vedantri Maharishi meditation, okay, in the end, actually, the sentence will come like this. The first one is, let me be blessed with good health, long life, enough wealth, and wisdom. First, I have to bless my own self. First, I have to wish my own self. Then the family. then the society. Because if you are hale and healthy, then the people around you will be hale and healthy. So the simple aspect is self-care is not selfish. We have to take care of our own self. And for that, art is the wonderful medium. Art therapy is one of the wonderful medium. So this is the very simplest definition for self-care. Self-care is doing those things which can help you to de-stress. See, there are two aspects as far as anger management is concerned: anger in and anger out. Suppose, for example, your wife is shouting at you and you want to shout again, okay, but immediately your mind tells breakfast, lunch, dinner, then you just keep the anger inside and you are okay, yeah, definitely I will do it. Now, the anger is in, but the anger is not out. That will damage the entire system. That will damage the entire system. Anger in 100%, anger out 100%, that will also damage. You will get cardiovascular issues. So the best medium is art. To vent out our emotions in a very positive way to de-stress our own self. There is a clear evidence to suggest that the cortisol, the hormone cortisol levels are lowered when somebody is involved in art. That means your stress will be reduced. Art is one form of relaxation. It is one form of relaxation wherein the relaxation happens, the mindfulness happens spontaneously. You are not pushing, but spontaneously it starts happening. So these are the various aspects of art therapy. So what are the other benefits of art therapy? Art therapy helps in empowering the developmental needs. Every age, the developmental needs differ. For example, for children, the developmental needs are the physical need, the emotional need, the intellectual need, the cognitive need. For example, for elder people, spiritual need. So the developmental need, it varies from age to age. And art therapy is the only therapeutic medium. It is the only therapeutic medium which addresses all developmental needs of all the ages. It facilitates communication because, as I told you, Johari window, I only know, you do not know. The hidden part of the Johari window. Art therapy is one of the best medium to explore it, express it. Facilitates socialization. In a group art therapy session, it facilitates a socialization. Your talent comes up. Just recollect the film Tare Zameen Par. The child starts drawing. Everybody sitting and drawing. That facilitates growth. It promotes health because once you are completely mindfulness, then your physical health and mental health is guaranteed. We all lose many aspects. Sometimes our near and dear die. Most of the time, most of the people do not know how to express their grief. Art therapy is one of the beautiful forms which can help the person to express and also to come in terms with the loss. And it improves your self-esteem and share wisdom. When you draw something, when you see it on the paper, your self-esteem grows. On the first day, I asked you to draw your own self. When you have drawn your own self, what happened? Immediately when I told, draw your own picture, most of you thought it is not possible. How that I can draw my own self? I am not a good artist. No. Then what happened? You were able to draw the best version of your own self and you felt confidence, isn't it? So, art therapy helps in improving the self esteem. So, everyone has a story to tell. The story will be therapeutically healed. No one would have forgotten the Nirbhaya case. Nirbhaya is a victim of the fault of society, not bringing up kids in the way they have to be. One of the convict, Vinay Sharma, has demanded color pencils and other aspects for drawing. And after the pronouncement of the death conviction, he started drawing. He has made a total 11 drawings. In one of the drawing, he has drawn the final hanging scene in the wall. Now, it is therapeutic. Even though he has done the heinous crime, at last he is also a human being. And the society is also responsible for what he has done. Now, how all these are being healed, the wounds are healed. So he started painting. So everyone has their own story to tell. Now, what is your story? Can you draw it and share it to me in my personal window? Zuhal, a Afghan woman, is using the art to communicate with the people about the plight of Afghan women. She says that I'm using the art as a medium to create empathy for our people. And she communicates through drawing the plight of Afghan women. Kindly go through her paintings. You will be moved. You will feel the empathy. At some point of time, you may be shaken also. Art creates communication to others and to the society. Zuhal, a Virginia University student, and their work is example for this. So art therapy, it reduces isolation. Vinay Sharma, who was convicted and he was in jail and he was in isolation. So he himself has demanded color pencils, etc., for drawing. Vinay Sharma is the person who was charged with the rape of Nirbhaya. Even though what he has done is the heinous crime in the world, when he was in jail, he felt isolation. And art reduces the isolation. So it gives the experience that is universal. Sharing happens very spontaneously. These are the deep therapeutic aspects which art therapy delivers. So the aim of the 3 days art therapy program is to use the art as a medium to reduce the stress of women, children, and even men. This we have conducted free of cost over the Zoom. There were more than 500 participants. Some people were able to attend the first day class but missed the second one. Someone attended the second one but missed the third one. So we have put everything in the YouTube and we are sharing it through this website. You can go through the videos and you can start healing yourself. And if you need any assistance, you can always call us. My number is 99621 63122. You are always welcome. The number is put in the slide also. Kindly answer all the quiz and your certificate will get downloaded. And please share the certificate so that we will share it in the social media platforms. And you can also share it in the social media platforms like LinkedIn, FB, etc. And just tag us in that post so that we will be able to authenticate the certificate. We just don't conduct the training. We see that you have understood. We see that practical examples are given. We see that your understanding is complete. Otherwise, we would have kept 50 marks as pass. We are keeping 70 marks so that whatever we are trying to tell, at least 70% you are able to understand. That means you have understood the basics of art therapy. Thank you very much, team. Just see rest of the videos and answer the questions. Thank you.